and what he has been able to do here so far. We'll get to that in a moment. Topic for three. Back iron. Carlson, offensive rebound, and a foul before the shot, including in the finals.
That's right. They had to win 2 Game 7s. And then not only did they have to win it, but they won it with what they were known for.
Portion of it, you know, the ability to help these guys understand what they need to do. They understood the game plan, and they're so tied together, our guys. Yeah. They're really tied together, so it was about how hard we played. That was a majority of it in those games, and everybody stepped up. We always talk about next man up by committee, and teach these younger guys coming in is going to be big for us.
Guys like Jace Richardson, not playing today. What have you seen from Jace that you really like and gets you excited about his potential?
You know, more than anything, it's his maturity. He's got a way about him that the game doesn't. He's not sped up. He has a high IQ and his care factor. He has a big time care factor for how to make those around him better. And you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't say the fact that he can shoot the head has done such a tremendous job of having a message and then continuing that as we built this up, because we're all on the same page of the type of guys we want in.
Thought that they can beat you, and right now we have a league that still thinks that they can beat OKC.
Oh, nice move, Topic.
Yes, with Lambeer, but you know, it is what it is. But we still feel like we were the champs that year, even though the Lakers, you know, won the championship. We came back the next 2 years and won. But the most impressive thing about that game to me was not the points, but I think I had 6 steals in that game.
Kelly, follow, dances off the rim, won't drop, and Carlson with a rebound for Oklahoma City. Topic, and it's stripped. Orlando is on.
Some people aren't going to like it, but there are a lot of NBA evaluators and scouts who don't know what the hell they're looking at.
And that is supposed to be 2 shots, right?
When we talked about the Magic, you know, again, not playing with some of their best players, and you know, again, a lot of credit should go to them defensively, because what they've been able to do is not necessarily get blown out in this game. Opportunity to just sit in a room and listen to them talk.
Yeah, it's not only the players that are trying to earn jobs, these referees trying to move up the ranks as well. Topic with a floater around and out. Right. You win the challenge, but you lose possession.
Yes.
But to your point, yeah, it was a legal strip. Topic with the runner.
For them to score, and the Pacers have done a great job the last 2 years of really becoming a defensive monster, especially in this year's playoffs.
Topic driving left side off the window, no, and it'll right back. Jump shot, no good. From Youngblood, comes out to Topic. Notice one of the best passers in his draft class, if not the best pure passer. Topic here with 5 on the shot clock. Flips it up, no good.
Okay, I like his swag, though.
This is why we love Summer League, for opportunities like that for this young man to shine.
Here's Topic in the open court, finishing. And all of a sudden, the Thunder into the game.
And that's what's so impressive, guys, about OKC, where you may not play for a whole month, Shannon. And the next thing you know, coach tells you in the shoot-around the day before the game, be ready. And guess what? Most of the guys are ready to play. That's what's so impressive about the program.
Yet when your coach can use you as like a chess piece, so we need shooting. So
here's Topic. Topic has it with 7 on the shot clock. Working on Cam Brown. Pulls up for a rare 3. What? Connects. Topic again. Is he going to call his own number? Topic 7 points, 8 assists. 5 on the shot clock. Driving on the bigger Baker. Topic Can't finish the lay-in.
And to your point, done a great job in the draft with all those picks. So Woma with the sweeping move, couldn't finish.
Pair of Ivy League guys right there. Woma, Princeton grad. Really good floor game.
It's Youngblood out to Topic. First offering, a three is a miss. Samuel plays some college ball at Iowa State. Comes the 3-on-1 break for OKC. Topic took it himself, couldn't get by Saraf, but out of bounds.
Grant Nelson.
First look at Nelson at 6'11". Undrafted player.
Grant Nelson had a very good 2 years at Alabama. Really still didn't shoot it great, but everything else about his game, very, very talented. Good passer, good ball handler, good feel.
One of 8 rookies on this summer league team. The weekend's over. Let's get through that first weekend first.
I can understand that. You'll be out of town by then.
Seth Greenberg, Dave McMenamin with you. Mark Jones, Tim Legler, Katie George will have Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks against the Lakers, followed by San Antonio and Philly after us. Nice balls. Also restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga from the Warriors, and Quentin Grimes, who had a really good finish in Philadelphia. It's an interesting time to be a restricted free agent right now.
This is just not enough money out there.
That's the thing.
The end of the season Josh Giddey had, this is a longer process, and you got to trust your evaluations.
Topic showing some speed there, couldn't finish. Matching Traore for the Brooklyn lead here in the first half. Tied game at 32. Topic blocked by Woma out on the perimeter.
Put the ball on the floor.
Hopefully Princeton to the Sweet 16. That was a couple of years ago in the NCAAs. And heard from...
You're putting him in ball screens. He's actually been a screener more than you can actually use him
as a ball handler
like he did in Michigan.
Yeah, and we believe he can do it with small setting pick and rolls, also with a center, like you said, like he did in Michigan, and Danny
ball handler like he did in Michigan.
Yeah, and we believe he can do it with small setting pick and rolls, also with a center, like you said, like he did in Michigan, and Danny.
Bringing over Michael Porter Jr. in a trade and all the experiences he had in Denver. What does he bring to Brooklyn?
Yeah, Mike brings positional size, rebound, and
Knicks. Oklahoma City with the lead of 5 points here. We are late stages of the third quarter. Officials were kind enough to come over our lead referee and said no points on that own goal that time.
Nice play.
Topic the floor. Timmy in the middle of the lane, able to get 2 back for Brooklyn.
How physical Topic's body is for a 19-year-old.
List him at 6'6", 216 pounds.
Gets a switch, so now he's going to attack it.
Got by Timmy. Nice recovery by Drew on the block, but ends up in the hands of Ward. Watching highlights of LeBron James' first summer league with Cleveland. That was in Orlando. Orlando always had a summer league.
Yep.
Salt Lake City still does. They have the one in San Francisco at the home of the Warriors. But this is the summer league where all 30 teams come. Topic sizing up Timmy. Pulls for 3.
You reached the top of the mountain. What's it going to take for you guys as a group to get back?
Enjoying our time off. Just taking in the long season that we had and not taking anything for granted. So just, getting off our feet a little bit, taking it all in so we can be ready to go next year.
And speaking of taking it all in, it seems some of your teammates are taking in all of it.
They're all sharing the I'm going to take dinner conversation right now. So, they got paid, rightfully so. They put the work in. They deserve all the money that they're getting. So, they're gonna spend it right.
And here's the speed of Traore. Brooklyn's had a chance to get this inside of 2 possessions. We're coming down to the final 3:10 left. Summer League opener for both.
They're going to try to create a switch with Timmy right here.
As to Leons. Might have had another step down low, but finds Topic, who hits two big three. Can't say the rookie, one of the rookies.
Freshman,
freshman class. I still like the Flatbush 5. Or the
Flatbush 5 is good.
Like the Flatbush 5? Thanks, Ned Staley, for that one. Nikola Topic.
This summer, Flip told me it's a bit easier to really keep working on that shot, and you can just see how comfortable he is just letting it fly, trying to connect. But aside from that shot, Flip just says he's playing free in general, and summer league's a good time to do all of that for him.
Stays calm, gets inside, deep into the belly of the defense, and just kicks it out to Springer for a wide open look.
That triple ties the game at 20. And speaking of assists, 6 last night by Clayton Jr. 6 dimes to go with a block shot and 11 points. Topic trying to. See, I think you like this pace. It's up and down. Officials are letting him play most of the time. Topic the rebound off the miss. Jazz pedal back 2 defensively. They clog down the paint. And there's a, let's see if continuation is counted. Little runner, like to have that one back. Asmus, Topic deep at the horn. And over 2, Topic rides up a 3-point shot. Rebound, Springer.
Took that ball away from Sissoko.
Blocked. Springer. Sonogo. A 2-point lead. Flip filling it. Triple up and out. And the rebound to Mitchell. There's Topic. Spins up at 3. Filipowski yet another rebound. Hey, I'm driving an end to the garage. No, I'm not. Madi Sissoko jumps in for the defensive rebound. Here's Topic. Almost gave it up for 3. He did. Here's Barnheiser. Bounces back to Topic. Shot clock under 10.
Jazz are giving Topic different looks. Arkless 1 minute. Isaiah Collier. Cody Williams.
3-point play. Utah now extends that run to 15 straight. And they've done that, T, over 2.5 minutes. It shows you how this league, how leads really aren't safe. You can score in a hurry if you have to. That 3-point shot. Defense, Youngblood in the paint, had a shot, gave it away. They work it out to Gortman. Now Topic, who's had a rough night.
Actually,
Isaiah had missed his first 4 shots, and he runs back to take that pass from Asmus. Topic floater, can't buy one right now. Quick outlet, Collier.
The most high draft picks, so he comes in already with a sense of maturity. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily walk away, but, you know, you just continue playing. It was a physical game back then, a lot more than it is now, but you could get away with a lot. As long as it didn't escalate, officials just kind of let you work it out. In college, bringing it here to this level.
Topic comes up short, Youngblood. Rebound, ball loose, picked up. Jazz have it. In the Eastern Conference, OKC, we all know, 68 wins, best record in the NBA, and outlasted Indiana to win the NBA title 4 games to 3. One special year for OKC, no doubt. Topic, the floater too strong. Josino dances right to left hand, goes to the baseline, jumper short. Hanson Ward with a rebound. Topic straight away. Good look. Off the rim, out of bounds. He'll be still the number 3 ranked high school player in the nation. And the free throws keep on coming. 14 straight points scored from the line. And the last time we saw a field goal made was at the 3:10 mark. Here's Topic, high off the glass. That one bounced out.
All muscle and all dunk.
Makes a pair from the line. Gortman met at midcourt on a double team. Back out front, Topic. Good patience by the Thunder. Off balance shot. Ball's loose. Picked up. Jason Gortman against Memphis on Saturday. Back comes the Thunder. Topic the trailer. And Barnheiser playing catch out front. Under 7 to play. First half.
Quarter, but he's a pass-first guy, and he's great on the other side of the ball. See what he does here.
Another Philadelphia turnover. Topic on a drive. And league, we talked earlier, till you get 10. The old adage is, if you got them, use them.
I think the last couple summer leagues, there have been players, maybe a couple, who have used them all. But we'll see what happens.
Philly has turned the ball over now 4 of their last 5 possessions.
That's patience, boy.
With a chance to tie with a 3. Broom has hit 2 from that spot. And the ball comes loose. Leons. He's from the Netherlands. Played at Bradley. Here's Mitchell with the ball to Topic.
I think Broom got a piece of that.
See, what it comes down to is, look, you want to be aggressive, though you don't want to make a mistake as well.
Well, when you get 10 fouls, you tell you.
First point here in the third. 56-48. Good blood. Topic.
Clean look. That's a
timing to pull that string at the right moment.
Well, it's a moving target.
There's a shot that was in and rolled right off the rim. Not a bad look by Edwards. Topic. He'll take the 3. Inside rebound. Sissoko controls the dribble as we're under 3 minutes to play in this one. Stay close because the hometown Utah Jazz playing to a packed house tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. Topic. That ball stripped away.
What their coaches are telling them, we can score in our half court. We're going to get a lot of points. We can make Philly turn the ball over.
Well, Oklahoma City has flipped the switch. They were the ones that committed 25 turnovers on their opening night against Memphis for 30 points. And tonight, just the total opposite as Topic goes deep. Rebound.
See what kind of game they're going to call here at the beginning of this one.
Now, Jalen Wells probably a little tight. Good defender. He runs inside. The ball comes loose. Thunder with another opportunity on the offensive side. Mitchell to Sissoko. Austin triple. It's away off the rim. OKC, they've been on the boards all night. Offense, defensive. Let's go courtside. Lauren.
Yeah, guys, well, you're speaking about Jalen Wells. I asked him earlier this week what he's looking forward to this summer league in expanding his game.
Serious injuries like to their Achilles or their knee, but his was serious enough that obviously kept him out for a bit, but he looks good.
Good look straight away downtown. Topic, a little strong, small.
Learn on the fly.
Oklahoma City, they've been hounded by Memphis and their defense. They've missed 6 consecutive shots and 8 of the last 9. Topic, they've corralled him very well in this opening quarter. Runs one behind the back. Topic has committed 3 of those turnovers. Good crowd as well. Awaiting the late game tonight with the hometown Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers. That's a tough shot down low. Good patience. They're still celebrating in OKC.
Yes, they are.
Long time waiting.
Well deserved.
A lot of on-ball pressure, backcourt on-ball pressure in this game. Mitchell rolls the clock down to 10. Now goes right to left. Ball pops out of his hand. Tries the right side. Topic deep. Bang. Beautiful shot. Great round. He got it.
Wow.
Open and throws it down off the wing. Jalen Wells now ups his total to 15.
Well, you can get a lot of good looks when you break the paint and kick that ball out.
Topic. We had a good look at that shot. Great move. Wells showing some handles. That ball knocked out of his hands. Topic. The floater counted. He pulled us 5 off that 3. And Jalen Wells, impressive. 20 points.
Yeah, he's gotten them the right way. Right? He hasn't tried to force anything. Playing team basketball, moving the basketball, being the recipient of some great passes after some really good penetration at the rim.
Over the shoulder pass. Topic got 3 to shoot. Shot is up and in.
Showing a lot of nice things out of that bag, Bowler.
I like his game. 12 points on 5 of 10 shooting. There's a drive inside, run on cue.
AU, but in Europe, they start them out early, just fundamentally sound, and then as they get older, they put their own personality behind it and become the players they are. Topic taking his time, playing at his own pace.
Former Utah Ute,